The Florida Everglades and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. The Everglades means airboating, as close as you can get to flying without leaving the ground. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp, Old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place in Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Hey guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
little fella. You never did have a break.
I'm gonna have one, though.
No.
Jack said he was gonna break my neck if I couldn't take Louise's hand. Something told me that guy's crooked. What do you say? Let's bump him off.
None of that for me, pal.
How come you only talk when I'm around? Hi, you miss me? Boy, does that guy make me sore. Bill said you'd taken a punch at me. Oh, I have some cake in the ice cream and stop your worrying. I have some cake and ice cream, but I'm still going to worry about it.
cut in the county old man most. One dark and dreary morning, I knocked upon his door. a single sound, and I ain't gonna do it no more. Hey there, rookie, you'd better call your cookie and your sweets. Go tell the leader man not to dare to stop that playing. Come on and let us just toddle the total, oh, toddle the total, oh, toddle do.
Trains rushing here and there, flying machines flashing through the air, automobiles all shiny and new.
And so I grew up in Jersey in a rather southern atmosphere. And my father was a minister, and I was shaped against that background. Now, I was born on the edge of Robeson County, and my father is a Robeson and was a Robeson because he was a slave. My own father, a slave.
So it was December 22nd, which also happened to be my birthday, and Steve and I decided to go to Olive Garden to celebrate and get some dinner. So I'm waiting at the top of the steps for him, and I noticed that he was standing at the closet. Now, a little backstory is I actually was with him when he picked out the engagement ring, so I knew that he kept the ring in the closet. And so, I'm waiting there, and he says, go on, you don't have to wait for me. So now I'm even more, thinking about it. And I go downstairs, maybe a couple of minutes later, he's following behind me. And I go to take my dog out, and I notice that his hands were in his hoodie, which, it was cold out, it's December, nothing to really think about, but I don't know, just the way his hands were placed made me, think a little bit more about it. And we end up getting in the car. While he's reaching over to put his seatbelt on, I take a quick look at his pocket and his hoodie, and I notice something sticking out of it. So I'm like, okay, not really, trying to assume what's going on, but the idea was there. So we're driving to Olive Garden, and I have this idea going through my head of what, is possibility that's gonna go on. And we get there, and we sit down at our table, and he says that he's going to the bathroom and take his hoodie off, which I thought was kind of weird because normally he would just take it off at the table. So when he came back, he was holding it kind of all bunched in a ball, which I thought was kind of weird. And I even asked him, I was like, why'd you go to the bathroom to take it off? And he was like, oh, I just didn't want my shirt to lift up and, my stomach show, Olive Garden's kind of fancy. So I was like, all right, so, as we're eating, I'm just keep wondering, when's he gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? At this point, I know he has the ring with him. So, I'm just wondering at what point during this dinner is he gonna propose? We eat our dinner. I think we ended up ordering dessert because I might have gotten it for free because it was my birthday, and he still never did it. So, we end up leaving. And as, I'm kind of walking out the door, I'm like, okay, well, I thought he was going to do it then. We're not going anywhere else afterwards. We're just going to go right home. So we're walking to the car, and as I start to put my hand on the car door, he stops and says, "Hey babe," and at this point I knew he was gonna do it, and I kind of, like started smiling, and I turn around and he's there with the box, not on his knee. You don't have to get on your knee, it's fine. And he like said the whole spiel of what guys usually say, and I kept tearing up, and I was saying no jokingly because I was so shocked that it was actually happening. And of course I finally said yes, and now we're engaged. So that's my engagement story.
As the rays fall, 'cause the sun is gone, and I feel that I'm looking in. So I divide my time up as best I can, and I know that I'll never win. And so when I'm scared, I feel alone. My heart just wants to live it on. So if I light 'em up and I smoke 'em down, but I still feel like I don't fit in, 'cause it's a must that I have your trust, and I always seem to win. And so when I'm scared, I feel alone. My heart just wants to live. And some say there are many other questions, and some say in any other time. So the sun is gone and I'm feeling strong, but I wanna live again. And so when I'm scared, I feel alone. My heart just wants to live alone. My heart alone.
Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door, early this morning, ooh, when you knocked upon my door, and I said, hello, Satan, I believe it's time to go. The devil was walking side by side. Me and the devil was walking side by side. And I'm going to beat my woman until I get satisfied. She said, you don't see why that you would dog me round. Now, babe, you know you ain't doing me right, don't you? She said, you don't see why that you would dog me round. It must be that old evil spirit so deep down in the ground. You may be in my body on the highway side. Baby, I don't care where you be in my body when I'm dead and gone. You may be in my body down by the highway side. So my old evil spirit can catch a Greyhound bus and ride.
míralo bien. El mundo en el que vivimos gira al revés. Gente que viene, gente que va, gente que camina sin pensar que la vida puede cambiar. Gente valiente que viene de frente, gente que su puño quiere alzar. La partida va a ganar. Estoy seguro que en el mundo aún queda gente que no se calla y que lucha por lo que siente. porque ya llegó la hora de enseñar los dientes. Vemos lo que sienten, vemos que nos miente. Míralo, 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 míralo bien. El mundo en el que vivimos gira al revés. Míralo, 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 míralo bien. El mundo en el que vivimos gira al revés. Si es que no lo ves, si es que no lo ves, si es que no lo ves. El mundo está girando del revés. Si es que no lo ves, si es que no lo ves, si es que no lo ves. Míralo, 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 míralo bien.
Darien Lake announced a new roller coaster for the 2018 season. The new coaster, called Tantrum, will hoist riders 98 feet into the air on a 90-degree angle. That is just the start. The coaster reaches speeds of 52 miles per hour. It'll shake, wind, twist, and turn riders as they embark on a thrilling adventure.
The first time I had spaghetti, I had no idea what was about to become my addiction. It followed me as I grew up in age. I started eating it for every meal. Couldn't get enough. I always had to have some on the go. Who knows what would happen if I didn't have any, wherever I went. I hadn't realized just how much it had gone into my life with everything that I did. couldn't do anything without eating spaghetti. It started to haunt me in my dreams. It was uncontrollable.
It's just, but we're thinking about all the things that could go wrong. What if I'm terrible at it? What if he's terrible at it? What if my breath smells? What if his... It's true. Kissing can be scary. Even if it's not at first. It's also magical. I'm so far back.
My mom always had a stock supply, but she saw my addiction and stopped buying. And when the time came, and there was no more, it was too late. I was addicted.
Must get spaghetti. Must eat spaghetti.
I was obsessed.
Man, oh man, what a boring day. Hey, what's that over there? Mountain Dew? Sounds like a snazzy soda pop. I'm gonna go try it. Alright, got some Mountain Dew in the cup. Wonder if it will deliver, let's see. So good! Damn! You are so fucking tasty. I want to finish you. Oh. Oh man, love Mountain Dew so much I could just marry it. Son of a bitch.
But yes, I do have a problem, and it's frustrating to talk about, but it is really fun and I love doing it. It's peaceful and it makes me feel organized and complete when I do it. So I suppose today we're going to be talking about my addiction to sorting my candy. It's not my fault. I've done it ever since I have been eating my candy. Mostly colored candy. It has to be colored. If it's more than one color, it has to be sorted. If it's simply one color, that's fine. I'll just eat it like normal. But if it even has so much as 2 colors, there will be 2 piles with 2 even numbers. And it's just a little frustrating that people don't understand my problem, because I don't either. Honestly, and that's probably another issue, is that I don't understand myself. But it makes me feel good whenever I do it, so that's all I have to say about it. So I guess it started around like 4 or 5 maybe, when I first had like M&Ms or something, and I kind of ate them just kind of random, but I would sort of pair a few if I could find them, and I guess after a few years after that, it started to become like a huge habit, and I don't even remember when it really started per se. It just kind of continued and went on and on, and to this point, it's become so ingrained that if I buy M&Ms, I will actually sort them. And I will eat the red ones first, because if you're gonna sort your M&Ms, eat the red ones first. I'm sorry, but that is just my thing, okay? So, red first, brown last. And I don't like the brown because in the rainbow, it's got all the colors, but it doesn't have violet or purple. It just has brown, which I don't like, and it bothers me. Sort them, and it would be all nice. But no, people walk past my room sometimes and they just look at me, sorting my M&Ms out, getting them all nice and square in grid style format, making sure there's 2, even numbers, not 2 per se in each pile. That would be stupid and pointless. But an even pile would be nice, and usually I get those. Sometimes there are odd ones that I set aside, and in order of color, of course, I will eat those first to eliminate them, such as guinea pigs in the wild will eat their babies if they find a defective one. Actually, that's not even in just the wild, that's domestic ones too. Red to brown, the brown that I don't like. It's all there, and it's so perfect. And I just love it, because it's something I can't stop. It really is. And I think I have not spoken to my friends in like 4 months since that intervention. that was something. They all just got up and left, and they left all the M&Ms, and so I just kind of ate them all, you know? That wasn't really smart, because then I had to work out for like a week, because I kind of felt self-conscious. I was like, you know, I probably should just like keep all that off, because I do have a job where I gotta walk fast and like stuff, and so I probably should stay in shape a little bit. But yeah, it was like 1,000 calories with M&Ms. I totally didn't regret it until I looked, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of M&Ms. At least they were organized, you know?
You'll be phasing out a Canadian Mountie unit.
Shoot him.
One-way ticket to hell.
You saved my life. I wasn't ready to die. I don't know. Look, go. I'll be here. You just make sure you come back.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises.
Break it down.
How to be brave.
Put on the gas and stay down.
How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take.